KempenGlas is a project that is carried by volunteers to obtain a fibre network in the rural area of the Kempen. There were such bad internet connections that people couldn't get emails through, there was no commercial interest of companies of providing fibre in this area. So we joined together and said, okay, we're going to do it ourselves. We set up a cooperative organization for this. All the members of this cooperative were the households in this rural area. For each municipality we had a cooperative, and together with these 4 cooperatives we had a joint cooperative which is called KempenGlas. For the recruitment we went door to door to people. We actually sat on the kitchen table and explained to people how, let's say, fibre works. We also, gave presentations in local communities, local neighborhood houses. The network is a ring with 4 pops. From the pop we go point to point to each member, which means that we do not have passive splitting in the field. We have, a single fibre connection to each member. We provide not only the fibre but also the active layer, which means that without providers we could just have an internal network. We can just, put every service that we would like, which means we can also put home care services, that kind of things. On top of this active layer, there is where the openness comes, where different providers can just put, their services on our network. The total infrastructure costed around 7 million. The people contributed themselves 500 to 2,500 euro. The rest we got as a loan from the province and from a commercial bank. The major cost of such a project is the digging cost. So if, your neighbor doesn't join, then it becomes twice as expensive. So the idea is that if everyone joins, then the costs are reduced and then everyone can, for a low price, join the whole project. Almost everyone in this rural area joined. In the end we connected around 2,200 households and we have potential for 800 more. They all have single mode fibre in the home, which means that the capacities can, grow and grow. But currently we have a gigabit Ethernet connection point to point in both directions. The members together own the network and we also determine the development of the network. We are an open network, so all providers can, provide their services, but we still steer it ourselves.